It could only be summer. The line of cars in the darkening evening, the neon promise of popcorn, the $1 each in exchange for a place in front of the big screen.
Welcome to our drive-in.
The night gathers as the cars take their places. Almost every night for 32 years, it's been this way at the Roosevelt. The beckoning marquee promising entertainment. The glow of the concession stand promising more milk-dudded mouths. The moon promising, well, it's not exactly the moon. The Roosevelt Drive-In has a problem. In his 32 years of running the Roosevelt, Charlie Overton has handled the usual problems. People who sneak in their own food or their friends in the trunk. People who steal speakers or benches or even his movies. He has won each battle. But now there's an invasion he is powerless to repel.
You have distorted sound, find out your trouble.
Well, talk about this. I mean, these planes are flying over all the time. I mean, you can't hear it all when they fly over. What does that do to the movie?
Well, it's not really every night that we have those planes coming directly over the theater. No, but on nights that we do have the planes.
Okay, on nights that you do have the planes.
We really have a lot of noise. We turn the volume up in the projection room. We can control that up there. Turn it up to the highest point that we possibly can.
What do you say to your wife about it?
Well, there's no point in discussing it because it's beyond anything that we can do about it, really.
So you just grit your teeth and turn the sound up?
That's all. You turn the sound up and try to keep the customers happy.
So that is what Charlie and his wife have been doing ever since they met 3 decades ago, trying to keep customers happy. They live in a tiny house in the shadow of the big screen, and every day the two open the Roosevelt together. Frances spends her evenings in the box office. Did you know what you were getting into when you married your husband, and how do you feel about this job?
Yeah, I had worked at concessions before we got married.
Is that how you met?
Yes.
You met him when you were working in the concession stand and he was running the theater?
Yes.
That sounds like something out of a movie.
You might as well be, Annie.
And now, as the movie flickers out over the lot, it is Frances and Charlie's son who mans the popcorn.
Just not really hard work, but some people give you a hard time.
Like what?
They complain about the prices, nothing I can do about that.
Don't forget we have a special discount price on the jumbo tub of popcorn and a jumbo Coke.
The recession, of course, has hit the drive-in business too. The Overtons have cut back, they say, on everything they can. Have tried all the angles to bring in business, from dollar tickets to cut-rate popcorn to R-rated movies.
I prefer family movies, but nevertheless, the public seems to want this, so that's what we play.
So, do you think drive-in movies are here to stay?
Well, I can't predict the future as far as drive-ins are concerned on that, but I think they'll be here a long time yet.
And as long as there are balmy summer nights and pickup trucks, and as long as the projectionist has enough cigarettes to keep him awake, and the patrons have enough popcorn to keep them happy, and as long as the thick sound from the speakers is loud enough to drown out the drone of the airplanes, Charlie Overton will probably be right. On Main Street in Red Oak, I'm Hank Philippi.